Welcome to my podcast. Today, we're going to talk about LDAs. What type of forms do they fill out? What languages besides English do they speak? What knowledge and experience do they bring to the table? I really believe that legal document assistants are helping with access to justice. In California, many self represented litigants cannot afford to hire an attorney and they are forced to represent themselves in their legal matters. Maybe it's because they can't afford to pay, maybe it's because they don't even know where to go. I believe that LDAs are part of the solution to bridging that justice gap. In early 2020, as the membership chair for the California Association of Legal Document Assistants, we were asked to provide a survey to the State Bar of California regarding who LDAs were and what type of services did they perform, what their background was. And so I am going to share this information with you guys. This survey went out to approximately 400 members, and I'll share the summary with you guys. The first question we asked was, how many years have they been in business? And over 50% of them had been in business more than 10 years. The other 50% was almost evenly split, with some people being less than 5 years in LDA, and the other part was they were LDAs for over 5 years, but not over 10 years. And then we asked them, how many clients do you serve each year? The average response from all the persons who completed the survey said that approximately 70 clients a year. So obviously some LDAs served over 100, some served less than 50, but on average 70 clients per year is what LDAs were used to serving. I know some LDAs that serve 70 clients per month. Anyways, the next question was, we asked, what areas do you provide LDA services in? And 3 different topics came up that were the highest categories. We had probate and estate planning as one category. That was the highest amount of LDAs that said that they did that service. Next runner up was family law. And then the next runner up was what we categorized together as real estate and deeds. So those 3 different topics, family law, probate and estate planning, and real estate and deeds. And specifically, those projects could include things such as, for the probate and estate planning tasks, such as powers of attorney, wills, living trust, healthcare directives. And then the family law was things such as doing uncontested divorces, marital settlement agreements, child custody, child support, separations, orders to show cause, spousal support, legal matters. And for the third category, real estate and deeds, the type of tasks that could include is quitclaim deeds, grant deeds, removing spouse from title, adding a spouse to the title, and those kinds of tasks. But other categories that LDAs did that might not have fallen in the other 3 main categories was things such as business formation or immigration consulting, if they were a registered and bonded immigration consultant. And then there were other, tasks that LDAs do that might not be part of the first 3, such as, doing promissory notes, helping people obtain their EIN, maybe doing small claims, a couple of restraining orders, paternity actions, guardianships. And there was very little amount of people who do collections, mediation, insurance. So going back to the survey results, we asked them if they had a relationship with an attorney that they could refer work to if a customer needed legal advice or attorney representation. And an overwhelming amount of people responded yes. Almost 90% of those surveyed said that they did have a relationship with an attorney who would be able to give a attorney consultation with legal advice, or that they were able to just hand off the entire client to, the potential client to the attorney, because the issue that the potential client needed was something that was more than just form preparation. And then this is my favorite part. We asked the survey takers, the registered legal document assistants, to tell us what other titles, licenses, or certifications they hold. And a majority of the LDAs, over 70% of them responded that they're also notaries. And that makes sense. Being a notary and an LDA complements each other because, documents need to be notarized, whether it's a marital settlement agreement or a deed. Other services that LDAs had were they were paralegals. They got a certificate from a accredited institution or from the ABA. And so not only were they legal document assistants, but they were also paralegals. Other categories included unlawful detainer assistants, immigration consultants, obviously, if they were registered and bonded as an immigration consultant. We had some mediators, some process servers, tax preparers, a few real estate agents. And so, as you can see, there's a very diverse background of knowledge and education that these legal document assistants are bringing to the profession to provide the best service to their customers. And this is definitely, something that helps those looking for assistance with form preparation. So other things that we might not have asked, but we have information about is some LDAs also speak other languages besides English, such as Spanish, Hindi, Punjabi, Korean, Arabic, Mandarin, Tagalog, Farsi, and other languages. And that alone is helpful to self-represented litigants because many people who are representing themselves, if they have to go and look out for an attorney, they might come across someone who doesn't look like them, doesn't speak their language, because we know that the profession is mostly, well, back in the day was mostly, white males. And I know that great strides are being made to ensure that more people of color are becoming attorneys. There's still, some work that needs to be done for self-represented litigants to be able to walk into attorney's office and find people that look like them that can help them with their process. So I think it's much more common as a legal document assistant to be able to serve, those people that are looking for someone who look like them and who understand them and the issues that they're going through. So to summarize, legal document assistants are accessible to the customers. The legal document assistants are knowledgeable. They bring a lot of experience to the table. I find that many LDAs say no job is too small. If someone came to me and they needed assistance with filling out a fee waiver, I can help with that. I'm not going to turn them away. I love what I do. So pretty much those are the summary results of the survey that we performed. And hopefully you found that information helpful. It talked about who we are, what kind of forms do the majority of the LDAs fill out, and how we help bridge the justice gap and provide access to justice to self-represented litigants in California. And if you thought this was helpful, please share it, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much.